Okay, so today we're going to talk about Venn diagrams. All right, so some terminologies that you need to know. All right, so let's take a look at the intersection. Some of this might be familiar from the middle school, so it's just like a review. All right, the intersection of set A and the set B is written as A intersect, that upside down U means intersect B. And it is read as A intersects B. And it consists of the elements that are in both A and B. So it's like the overlap. Who's in A, who's in B. It's the overlap. The people that do both. All right, the union of set A and the set B is written as A, looks like the U for union, B. And is read as A union B. And it consists of the elements that are in A or B or both. So it's both together. The complement of set A is written as A with that little C above it like that, and is read as A complement. It consists of the elements that are not in A. Other common notations for A complement are A with that looks like a little prime, A with the bar over it. The probability, so that's P for probability, of A complement is 1 minus the probability of A. The null set is also called the empty set. It's written as the brackets with nothing in it, or the 0 with the slash through it. And this set does not contain anything. All right, shading regions of a Venn diagram. All right, so we have this example here. Just going to move it up a little bit. At a high school, some students play soccer. Some do not. Also, some students play basketball and some do not. The circle labeled S represents the students who play soccer. The circle labeled B represents the students who play basketball. The rectangle represents all the students in the school. On the Venn diagrams, provide the shaded region and determine the number of students representing who, and then we have these different scenarios here. Okay, so let's just take a look at the first rectangle. So look at this circle here. This circle represents the number of students who play soccer. This circle here represents the number of students who play basketball. Now notice this overlap in here. The overlap is the intersection. It's the number of students that play both soccer and basketball. So this piece here, the 170, is how many students that just play soccer, that don't play basketball. The 130 is how many students play just basketball, not both. Remember, 60 is the both. It's the intersection. They play soccer and basketball. The 140 that's out here, that's the number of students that don't play either soccer or basketball. That's the complement for soccer and basketball. Okay? Now, the whole thing, if I add up all these together, that'll give me how many students are in the school, right? That's the whole rectangle. All right, so I want to know how many students play soccer. It doesn't say just soccer. It just says soccer. So I'm looking for the soccer circle. I'm looking for this. So I have to do 170 plus 60, and there are 230 students that play soccer. All right, let's look at this one down here, B. Who plays soccer or basketball? That's the union. The union. Okay, so I had in here 170. I had 130. And in the middle, I had 60. So I want to know who plays soccer and basketball. So I want soccer or basketball, sorry. So I have soccer, and then I have or basketball here. All right, so I have 170 who play soccer. I have 130 that play basketball. And then I have the kids that play both. Okay, they play soccer or basketball. So that is 60. So you add them together and you get 360. That would be the union. Soccer, union, basketball. All right, let's take a look at this one over here, the intersection. Who plays soccer and basketball? So notice I have 170 that play soccer, 130 that play basketball, and in the middle I have the 60. That's what I want. I want the intersection. Who plays soccer and basketball? So that would be 60, and that would be as soccer intersect basketball is 60. All right, so the last piece is who do not play soccer. That's the complement. That's soccer complement. All right, so remember, this was 170. This was 60, 130, and then out here I had 140. So I want the people that do not play soccer. So all these people out here do not play soccer. And then I have these people in here in the basketball. The people that just play basketball, well, they don't play soccer. So I have 140. And I have the 130 that play basketball. And together, that would be 270. That's the complement of soccer. Okay, so that's it. And we'll practice more in class tomorrow. Have a good night.